We're here with another familiar face to everybody back home, Mark Hartigan. And Mark, talk about, first of all, let's discuss tonight's game, and man, really chippy, hard-fought game right to the end.
Yeah, you know, we've definitely played better games. It was one of those, just too many turnovers, you know, just back and forth in the neutral zone. It got kind of ugly there for a while. But it's one of those games, you know, just before the break, and guys are really looking forward to the break. And it was just one of those ones that I think everybody was just trying to get through. And especially this January schedule, we've been playing every second day. And so guys are a little exhausted. But overall, we're looking forward to the playoffs now. So.
Yeah. How many times do you get to do interviews like this in English?
Yeah, never, never. So it's kind of refreshing.
Yeah. Talk about, I mean, the progression for you in the transition into the K. How difficult or easy has it been?
It has been a little difficult because the game's so much different. You know, when you watch a game as being kind of an average hockey fan, you won't see too much of a difference. But as a player, you know, you're so used to seeing the puck go in deep and just go chase and you know, work it down low. And here, there's so much more control in the neutral zone, cut back. Yeah. You know, give it back to the D, then back up to the forwards, and you know, zigzags to the neutral zone. So it's kind of tough to get used to because you know, you have to change your game a little bit, and you know, I'm not the fastest guy, so keeping the puck going forward really helps me.
Yeah. So for guys that are considering it, and we're trying to get a gauge of from everyone's perspective on what guys really need to consider when they're considering the KHL.
I guess you just got to consider what's best for your family. Like, you know, you got to know where to, which cities you want to go to, because you know there's some, you know, some life-changing cities that really will, you know, open your eyes, and you got to be prepared for it. And you know, it's just a different culture. You know, the Russian culture. You know, they're good people, but you know, there's not a lot of talking going on, and but it's just you have to be ready to be mentally tough.
Yeah. And you know, I think everybody knows and everyone has an understanding that, you know, it's not at the NHL level. But how would you categorize it in terms of comparing it between the two?
Well, like you said, it's hard to compare the two because they are two different styles of the game. Yeah. You know, the rink is a lot bigger, and there's, you know, there is a lot more talent, I think, find over in the NHL. Like the younger kids here, like the third and fourth lines, you know, can't compete with the third and fourth lines in the NHL. Yeah. But you know, there's, you know, top lines on each team could easily compete in the NHL, no problem. You know, you look around some of these teams like UFA and St. Petersburg and the Dinamos, all these top teams. You know, they can compete, I think, at some of the NHL levels. You know, but the bottom teams would struggle. Yeah. You know, you know, we're kind of right in the middle of the pack, so you know, it would be. It'd be tough for it. They'd be hard-fought games, but you know, I think we wouldn't come out in the winning end very often.
Yeah. Well, Phoenix, you know, came out this summer, or sorry, this September or October. Yeah. Would you want to see more of that? A little more competition?
I think it's good for the fans, like people out here seeing that. You know, I don't know how much the people, like the NHL guys, like coming over here just before the regular season starts. You know, I know it's probably hard on them with the time change and everything, and getting focus for the regular season. And but it is fun, you know. It was fun for me, you know, seeing familiar faces and familiar jerseys and stuff, you know. So it was fun, definitely for me, and I would enjoy it. But you know, I think it all goes back to them, and it's really up to them.
Well, Mark, thanks very much. Really appreciate this. And any message for anyone back home?
I don't know. Just keep enjoying the hockey. Looks like it's been a fun hockey season in the NHL. So. Hi to everybody back home. Miss you. Can't wait to come home.
There you go, Mark. Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.